5 mistakes made in long-term care planning. You know, long-term care planning can be stressful at best. My wife and I have been both caregivers and have led support groups. And the first mistake I see is no pre-planning has been done. As a family, you either become reactive or you become proactive when it comes to a diagnosis such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or strokes, or other long-term care needs. People become reactive because they don't have a plan in place and no one wants to talk about it, much less create a plan for it. I tell people all the time to get a plan in place, then pray that you never need to use it. Number 2, families have not created a pecking order of who is in charge overall and who is in charge in certain areas when needed. For example, who in the family is willing and able to help and who is not going to be willing or able to help. You would hope that the family as a whole would be willing to pitch in, but that's not always the case. This can create resentment and unmet expectations. I encourage you to find out who is willing to help you with care up front versus assuming that everyone is willing to help. Number 3, consider getting your legal documents in order, like durable power of attorney for finance. This document allows others that have been chosen to act on behalf of the one who needs care and cannot make a mental decision for themselves. This allows the power of attorney to do things like sign checks, sign a tax return, talk to a 401k or IRA custodian, for example. Another document could include medical power of attorney or declaration of guardianship. I encourage families to consult with an elder law or estate planning attorney to get what they recommend so you can act on behalf of your loved one. Number 4, get a financial advisor who understands all of your options regarding how to pay for the care that is needed. That care could be in their home, it could be in your home, it could be an assisted living or a nursing home, for examples. It could also be Medicaid as well. Many people think of long-term care policies for long-term care, and that is an option, but that's not the only option. Some may not qualify for a long-term care policy, and others could qualify for it, but they can't afford the premium. This is an option, but it is not the only option. Other payments options could include VA benefits. That includes benefits for the spouse of those that have served as well. Other options could be dividend-paying accounts or annuities that can provide an income stream for care. It might include the sale of a home. Some life insurance policies have the ability to use death benefits for a living benefit if needed. Families do have options, but I do not suggest you try to navigate this on your own. If you would like to have a conversation, then please feel free to call our office. We'd be happy to help you. Just call us at 1-800-381-8870 or go to our website and schedule a time that works best for you to have that conversation. The last mistake I see often is a spouse or lone child is trying to provide all the care themselves, all while working at a job, taking care of their own family and themselves, plus dealing with all the stress. My wife always says it takes a village to provide support and care for those needing the care. Don't try to do it on your own. You need relief, so don't be the hero. According to a recent Stanford medicine study, 40% of Alzheimer's caregivers die before the patient. It isn't disease or accident that takes these caregivers, but rather the sheer physical, spiritual, and emotional toll of caring for someone struggling with the Alzheimer's. There's a mental, physical, and emotional stress that is an anticipatory grief. There's a host of frustrations that come with caregiving. I can say from experience that you are never quite prepared for all that is required, but having these 5 areas planned and discussed ahead of time will certainly help the one needing the care along with the ones giving the care. If you feel this information was helpful, subscribe for more information like this. Again, you are welcome to call our office at 1-800-381-8870 or visit our website at strategicestateplanning.com to set a time that works for you to discuss your specific situation. And remember, when it comes to your money, it pays to be strategic.